Yeah, good morning to one and all. Today we are going to discuss electricity bill, and these are the different contents we have to discuss: power rating of household appliances, and what is the definition of consumption of electrical energy. In that, we are going to deal with two-part tariff, calculation of electricity bill for domestic consumers. Yeah, what is this power rating of household appliances? It's nothing but just remember only one line: energy consumption is equal to wattage into operational hours. That's the only line. How much wattage of a particular appliances into how much duration you can use it. Try to multiply both things. We get that energy consumption here. Energy consumption is equal to wattage into operational hours. And what is meant by unit here? Unit in the sense electrical energy consumed is kilowatt hour. You can easily observe hour is nothing but time. Watt is nothing but electrical energy rating, and we can have this unit here. 1 unit is equal to 1 kilowatt hour, or else 1 kilowatt hour is the electrical energy consumed by an electrical appliances of power of 1 kilowatt when it used for a duration of 1 hour of time. And let it be, we can go for the simple calculation of household appliances here. Just observe this tabular column. We can have some different household appliances: tube light, fan, refrigerator, AC, laptop, television, grinders, everything is they have given. For each and everything, they have given wattage, different wattages like this. And also they have given in a particular house, we are having some 10 tube lights quantity. Just only thing we have to go for the calculations wise of number of units we have to calculate here is just multiply this watts into number, that it is 60 into 10 stands for 600 is the total voltage of tube light. Next one, 75 into 4, it's approximately 300. Again 200 into 1, 200,000, everything they have noted down in this particular column, total number of watts. And the next one, if you would like to convert this into kilowatts, just make it by 1000. 600 by 1000, 0.6, 300 by 1000, 0.3, 0.2 like this. And what the next step here is, they have given number of operational hours per day also they have given. This one is a column they have given. 5 hours is the tube light duration, 8 hours is the fan duration, 24 hours is the refrigerator. All these things also they have given. And the only thing you have to done here is energy consumption is nothing but just multiply this wattage into time. That it is 0.6 into 5 stands for 3. 0.3 into 8 stands for 2.4. Note it down all the things and calculate the total units here is it's approximately 18.9. Normalize the things into 19 units. Therefore, per day, they can consume some energy here as 19 units of energy. For the duration of 1 month, it's approximately 19 into 31 or 30. They can consume some 570 units per month. It's a simple calculation. Just make it wattage into hours. Just blindly multiply that one. We get this energy consumed. We get the units. And we can multiply that one into total number of units per month. This one is a calculation of electricity bill for an household appliances. And the next one here is tariff. Try to remember the meaning here. Tariff stands for the rate at which electrical energy is supplied to a consumer. The rate at which electrical energy is supplied to a consumer may be called it as tariff. And what are the main objectives of tariff here is you have to recover that entire cost there for the 4 parts here. Recovery of cost of producing electrical energy at the power stations. At the power stations, we can produce some electrical energy now. We have to recover it. That one also we have to make into consideration while we have to impose this tariff. Recovery of cost on the capital investment in transmission and distribution systems. Recovery of cost of operation and maintenance of the supply of electrical energy. Let it be metering equipment, billing, everything. And suitable profit on the capital investment. These are the 4 objectives of tariff. Tariff is nothing but electrical energy is supplied to a consumer. You have to impose some rate. That may be called as tariff. Don't forget, tariff is nothing but only 1 or 2 Fs. Two-part tariff is nothing but the name itself indicates 2 parts. You have to make it 2 parts there. One of the part here is fixed charges, and the one is running charges. Or else, when the rate of electrical energy is charged on the basis of which thing maximum demand of the consumer and the units consumed, it is called two-part tariff. Maximum demand units here is kilowatts, And we all know that units consumed is make it hour also, kilowatt hour. In two-part tariff, the total charge to be made from the consumer is split into two components, fixed charges and running charges. Fixed charges depends upon which thing? Maximum demand of the consumer. Running charges depends upon the number of units consumed by consumer. That's it. Let me, for the sake of understanding, they have given some total charges is equal to B into kilowatt plus C into kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour is the energy consumed. Kilowatt is the maximum demand. This type of tariff is mostly applicable to industrial consumers who have expressible maximum demand. And what are the main advantages of this two-part tariff here? Is it is usually understandable. It requires the fixed charges which depend upon the maximum demand of the consumer. And the main disadvantage of this particular two-part tariff here is the consumer has to pay the fixed charges irrespective of the fact that whether he has consumed or not. That's another issue. There is an error in assessing the maximum demand. These are the two disadvantages of two-part tariff. Let it be, we can observe some calculation here for an electricity bill consisting of two components. One component is fixed charges, another one is variable charges or else running charges. The total electricity bill is equal to A into kilowatt plus B into kilowatt hour. Additionally, we are having some taxes. Fixed charges is equal to A, that it is charge per kilowatt of maximum demand. Let it be observed. We can have some sanctioned load is how much? 3 kilowatts. And they have given some note here, up to 1 kilowatt, it is 85 rupees they have to impose for maximum demand. And above 1 kilowatt, they can impose some 95 rupees. They can have some maximum demand of how much here they have given? 3 kilowatts now. Then let A equal to 1 into 85 is one option. Plus another 2 is also there now. That they have some different rate, that it is 95 rupees. 2 into 95. It's approximately 275 rupees. Is the fixed charges they can impose. Whether you can use it or not, that's not an issue. You have to pay it. Variable charges B. Charge per kilowatt hour of electrical energy consumed. B is nothing but number of units consumed into rate per unit. For example, if the number of units consumed is 120 units, then you have to impose. They have some note here. Up to 50 units, 4.1 rupee. 50 to 100, 5.5. 100 to 200, 7.1. How much units they have consumed here? How many units? 120. First 50, they have to impose 4.1. Next 50, 5.5. And what the remaining 20? 7. The total, only thing, units into rate. Plus, next units into rate. Different subsections you have to split it out. Why means? For different units, different tariffs. 624. Therefore, the total electricity bill for the given example here is fixed charges 275 rupees plus variable charges 624 rupees in addition to tax. This one is the total electricity bill you have to impose on the industrial consumer. The main disadvantage here is you have to pay the fixed charges. Whether you can use it or not, that's not an issue for the bill. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.